In a world full of tech gadgets, it's hard to know which ones are truly worth your attention. So, does this product rise above the noise? Let's find out together as we put it to the ultimate test. At a price tag of around $7,200 US, the MSI Titan 18 Ultra Dragon Edition is less a gaming laptop and more a collector's artifact. Disguised as a machine of raw power, this limited Dragon Edition does not beg to be judged on performance benchmarks alone. Because even the question of acquiring one becomes part of the mystique. The Titan line has always been synonymous with desktop replacement behemoths, where MSI showcases its flagship technology, but with the Dragon Edition, the brand has gone further, blending mythological artistry with uncompromising hardware to create something that feels closer to a centerpiece than a portable computer. The design immediately signals exclusivity. The entire lid is covered in handcrafted dragon motifs inspired by Norse mythology. Black and deep blue swirls accented by a fiery orange dragon eye. Every scale is etched, plated and polished to give a tactile raised texture, as if the laptop's surface itself were forged in fantasy. Nordic runes etched into the corners add to the aura of mystery, while the central MSI logo glows in customizable RGB. Simultaneously artistic and aggressively gaming, measuring 404 by 307.5 mm with a thickness ranging between 23.8 and 32 mm, and weighing 3.6 kilograms. Plus an additional nearly 1 kilogram from the 400W power brick, this is not a travel companion, but a statement piece, a true desk anchor. The lid opens 135 degrees, with slim bezels, keeping a modern silhouette while the bottom edge boldly carries the Titan identity. Inside, the deck is a spectacle in itself. The familiar SteelSeries RGB keyboard returns, complete with per-key lighting and numeric pad. But the palm rest elevates the design into art. On the left sits the Dragon Soul insignia plated in shimmering antique finish, while on the right, a hidden touchpad is embedded beneath a solid sheet of glass, invisible until the system powers on. Only then does it appear, glowing softly in RGB. Like a hologram, futuristic and mesmerizing. The underside continues the aggressive theme with massive vent cutouts, a large Titan engraving, and a 6-speaker array tuned by Dynaudio. Connectivity leaves nothing to chance. Dual USB, a ports and SD card slot on the left, twin Thunderbolt 5, with DisplayPort and 140W PD plus another USB A and audio jack on the right, while the rear houses HDMI 2.1 FRL, RJ45 Ethernet, and power. This tri-sided arrangement keeps desk setups clean and functional. The display is an 18-inch 1610 mini LED panel with 4K resolution at 120 Hz, HDR 1000 certification, full DCI-P3 coverage, and brightness surpassing 1000 nits in HDR mode. It is vivid, sharp, and versatile, supported by MSI's True Color software and AppSync for color profiles per application, while the IR webcam with Windows Hello and Privacy Shutter ensures convenience and security. Audio performance is equally premium, with 6 carefully positioned speakers delivering rich stereo, punchy bass, and clarity sufficient to avoid headphones altogether. Underneath the artistry lies hardware at the peak of current mobile computing. A Core Ultra 9285HX processor paired with NVIDIA RTX 5080 graphics, 64GB of DDR5 memory, expandable to 96GB, and a RAID 0 array of 3 2TB NVMe SSDs producing up to 16GB sequential reads, means the Titan 18 Ultra obliterates benchmarks. Cinebench R23 shows over 40,000 multi-core points in performance mode, while 3D Mark Time Spy exceeds 22,000 GPU points. In gaming scenarios, CS2 pushes past 370 FPS in 2K and 226 FPS at 4K. Shadow of the Tomb Raider averages 200 FPS in 2K, and Black Myth Wukong and Cyberpunk 2077, though notoriously demanding, become smooth experiences with DLSS multi-frame at 4K, sustaining triple-digit frame rates. Thermal engineering is equally remarkable. CPU holds steady around 92 under full load, GPU at about 60-67, with system power balancing at 270W while sustaining high clock speeds. Even the SSD subsystem dazzles, with sequential reads above 16 GBs. Though random 4K performance remains within PCIe 4.0 norms. Ultimately, the MSI Titan 18 Ultra Dragon Edition is not a laptop. purchased simply to maximize frame rates or productivity metrics. It is a fusion of collectible craftsmanship, futuristic design, and top-tier performance, rolled into a single monumental device that challenges the very notion of what a gaming laptop should be. Whether or not one can buy it may be as important as what it can do.